Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Inspire Greatness with the Credit Unions of Rhode Island and Special Olympics Rhode Island. My name is Isaiah Moskowitz with the Credit Unions of Rhode Island, and today we have a very, very special event. We've got some great messages, we've got some amazing highlights, and a check presentation to share with you from the Credit Unions of Rhode Island to Special Olympics Rhode Island. Now, we want to meet some of the folks on screen who will be joining us. We'll just ask for a quick wave. And we'll start with you, Dennis DeJesus, CEO of Special Olympics Rhode Island. And also David Dupere, the EVP COO, Wave Federal Credit Union in Warwick, and also the chairman of Credit Unions of Rhode Island Social Responsibilities Committee. How are you, David? Excellent. Well, listen, we have got some amazing things we're going to be getting to, but what I want to do right now is I want to take a look at who else is joining us. We have some credit union CEOs and representatives who are joining us. Let's take a look at who we have. Ron McLean, President, CEO, Cooperative Credit Union Association. Marianne Verrata, Senior Vice President, Retail Banking, Greenwood Credit Union in Warwick. Gary Furtado, President, CEO, Navigant Credit Union in Smithfield. Amanda Phillips, Administrative Assistant, Ocean State Credit Union in Coventry. Jason Hernandez, Assistant Vice President, Community Outreach, Pawtucket Credit Union in Pawtucket. Christopher Eden, Vice President, Information Security and Technology, People's Credit Union in Middletown. Kenneth Poynton, CEO, PGE Federal Credit Union in Providence. David Saval, President, CEO, Rhode Island Credit Union in Providence. Paul Archambault, President, CEO, Wave Federal Credit Union in Warwick. Stephen White, President, CEO, Westerly Community Credit Union in Westerly. And finally, Donna Bevilacqua, Director, Communications and Community Relations, Cooperative Credit Union Association. Welcome, everybody. Okay, just a few short words about the partnership between the Credit Unions of Rhode Island and Special Olympics Rhode Island. The Credit Unions of Rhode Island are the second largest corporate donor to Special Olympics Rhode Island. The Credit Unions of Rhode Island, part of the Cooperative Credit Union Association, established a very strong partnership with Special Olympics Rhode Island back in 1998. The Credit Unions of Rhode Island Social Responsibility Committee orchestrates a variety of initiatives and activities through which credit unions combine resources to help Special Olympics athletes achieve greatness through the pure joy of year-round sports training and competition in Olympic-style sports for children and adults with intellectual disabilities. Let's go back to 1998. From 1998 through 2020, the Credit Unions of Rhode Island have helped with over $1.3 million to the Special Olympics Rhode Island. That is an amazing number, and everybody involved should be proud of all the work that has been done. Let's take a look and listen to some special messages from the credit unions from around Rhode Island. Let's take a look.
A very important and special moment for me with respect to Special Olympics is when I got to see one of our own employees, Nick, who is a Special Olympian, participate in the outdoor games. It was a joy to see him smiling and working really hard preparing for his events and then participating in them. And equally as rewarding was to see his parents there watching their son actively participate and to be part of a much bigger team. Special Olympics brings joy to so many people beyond the athletes that they represent. We are proud to support Special Olympics of Rhode Island.
Navigant Credit Union has been active in Rhode Island's communities for more than a century. This is our home, and we feel a responsibility to do what we can to help organizations that are making our home a better place to live and work. Special Olympics Rhode Island, in every way, shape, and form, fits the bill. Through the spirit of competitions and good sportsmanship, Special Olympics brings out the best in every athlete, and every athlete brings out the best in all of us. Watching our local athletes give everything they have on the field is a true inspiration. And whether we're buying candy bars or calendars, signing up for a bowling tournament, or simply showing up to the games as fans, we're always proud to show our support.
Hello, I am George Charette, President and CEO of Pawtucket Credit Union. Untitled Credit Union has been supporting the Special Olympics of Rhode Island for 22 years. I have volunteered in the past and can speak from firsthand experience as to how rewarding it is. Years ago, I met a young woman who competed in the 100-yard dash, and she finished in about 40 seconds. I was amazed at her determination, inspired by her commitment to succeed, and could plainly see the accomplishment on her face as she crossed the finish line.
To help our staff become more engaged with supporting Special Olympics Rhode Island, we offer our staff the opportunity to volunteer at the Summer Games. That's when it all comes together for them, and they are thrilled to meet and encourage the athletes and watch them compete. They return to work, share their stories, and the support spreads.
One of my special memories is always going down when we volunteered at the games at URI and encouraging the athletes, because most of them are very nervous when they go to participate, and a lot of them are always asking, "You're going to be there to support me and clap me on?" And they're excited, they're nervous, and it's just like it gives you goosebumps when you kind of watch them compete, and they're all excited after they're done, whether they win or just lose. It's not about winning or losing; it's just about them finishing and being part of the program, and it's a great event. So.
It means a great deal for us to support Special Olympics of Rhode Island and inspire their greatness. You know, it falls in with our entire theme of helping people in the community and people helping people. What a better cause than to help these young men and women achieve their goals and strive for their dreams. It's an incredibly rewarding experience.
It really is all about inspiring greatness, isn't it? Thanks to everybody on that short video for telling us your real stories about why the credit unions of Rhode Island are partnered with Special Olympics Rhode Island. Now I want to take a few minutes and talk directly to Dennis DeJesus. He is the CEO of Special Olympics Rhode Island. Denny, talk to me about the ways Special Olympics Rhode Island has been continuing to inspire greatness with the athletes, especially during COVID, and really the connection you have with the Rhode Island credit unions.
Well, certainly the year 2020 has been a difficult year for all of us. You can just imagine how difficult the year has been for our athletes. For many of them, a sense of isolation, a sense of uncertainty, and just not knowing exactly how to define this pandemic. So for us, there was a challenge we offered to our staff. How do we engage our athletes? How do we get our athletes back together again as a family? We came up with Zoom athlete meetings weekly where our athletes were encouraged to join. So the smiles, the hellos, just the opportunity to greet one another gave me goosebumps every time we had a meeting. We then went into our virtual summer games, and that was a great success as athletes participated virtually and then sent in their athletic videos. In late summer, early fall, we returned to play. We offered non-contact sports like alternate shot golf, in walking club, flag football skills, basketball skills, all in an attempt to get our athletes back on the playing field. The credit unions of Rhode Island have been an absolute amazing partner since 1998, not only from a financial point of view, but also from a volunteer point of view. I can't imagine where we would be as an organization without their help, their financial support, their volunteer efforts. And it all comes down to one thing. They want to enhance the quality of life for those we serve, our great athletes. So thank you, one and all, to the credit unions of Rhode Island for your overwhelming support during this most very, very difficult time.
And thank you, Denny. I mean, thank you for all you do with the Special Olympics Rhode Island. It's just such an amazing organization. And on behalf of everybody at the credit unions of Rhode Island, we couldn't be happier to be involved. I want to turn it over now to David Dupere. He is the EVP and COO of Wave Federal Credit Union in Warwick. And David is also the chairman of the Credit Unions of Rhode Island Social Responsibility Committee. David, talk about what the partnership with Special Olympics Rhode Island really means.
I mean, it's been, as Denny mentioned, over 22 years of participation with Special Olympics Rhode Island. We consider Special Olympics Rhode Island, their athletes, the team here in Smithfield, as part of our family, our credit union families. When we looked at the beginning of the year, we were able to launch one fundraiser, which was our calendar raffle. Come March, we had to actually stop all our fundraising efforts, our bowling tournament, our golf outing, and a few other things that we were hoping to raise funds for Special Olympics. What we were very fortunate about is our credit unions in Rhode Island, their members, their families, we all have that personal connection. And as a group, we tried to step up and find a way that we could at least come close to the goal that we had set for ourselves for this particular year. It was a challenge. We got a lot of our credit unions to step up and pledge. And this, once again, is thanks to our members and their families who support us in the credit union world. With Special Olympics Rhode Island, we wanted to see them continue with their success through the year with the various activities that they were going to be performing. And we're hoping that as a result of this, that this is going to be a great resource for them. So on behalf of the credit unions of Rhode Island, our members and our families, we would like to present this check to Special Olympics Rhode Island in the amount of $95,000.
Let me just say how grateful we are on behalf of the 4,000 athletes that represent every city and town in the state of Rhode Island. Thank you to the credit unions of Rhode Island. You never let us down. You're always there for our athletes, and not even a global pandemic can stop the efforts of the credit unions of Rhode Island. I remain so grateful during this holiday season to each and every one of you.
That's amazing, Denny and David. That's incredible. $95,000. Look at that check. That is amazing. $95,000 on a regular day is amazing, but during COVID, that's super amazing, special amazing, if you will. So that's really great. Everybody should be proud of the partnership between the credit unions of Rhode Island and Special Olympics Rhode Island. $95,000. I want to take a minute here. We have a special video from the president and CEO of the Cooperative Credit Union Association, Ron McLean. Let's take a look.
Hi, it's Ron McLean, President and CEO of the Cooperative Credit Union Association. I want to take a moment to recognize once again the tremendous support by Rhode Island credit unions to Special Olympics Rhode Island. It's a partnership that goes back more than 20 years and over $1 million in contributions. Simply incredible. You know, every single year, credit unions in Rhode Island give to thousands and thousands of organizations. But the partnership with Special Olympics has extra special meaning and is very unique. So to our members in Rhode Island, thank you. Thank you for caring and thank you for having a big heart. To the team at Special Olympics Rhode Island, Denny DeJesus and his team, a huge thank you to you for the work you do every single day for the athletes. Denny, when I first met you, you told me that the Special Olympics athletes are the best athletes in the world. And I totally agree. They're awesome, they're inspiring, and they give us hope. So again, congratulations to everyone involved. Thank you.
Thank you, Ron. A few special words. We really appreciate that. And before we wrap things up, we actually have another special guest joining us. We have the Lieutenant Governor of the state of Rhode Island joining us, Daniel McGee. How are you, sir? I think his mic might be muted.
How about that? We're better now? Can you hear me now?
No, there we go.
Oh, good.
We've all been through it during the pandemic. How are you, Lieutenant Governor?
Yeah, so yes, I'm using Tony Silva's cell phone right now. I had a little trouble getting on through my computers, but I'm really happy to be here. And I want to thank Walter and Ron and the entire team at the Credit Unions of Rhode Island for inviting me to be part of this, virtual event. We all could use a little good news right now, and the credit union just provided the Special Olympics of Rhode Island some really great news with that check. So we're very happy to be here, and a different type of a Zoom call. I've been on many Zoom calls over the last several months. I don't think I've ever had one quite like this with a check presentation. So thank you so much to the credit unions of Rhode Island. Also, to give a big shout out to Dennis and this entire team at Special Olympics of Rhode Island. for their remarkable work and their resiliency during this health pandemic, and making sure that the services that you're so you provide so generously to the communities in Rhode Island. So, thanks so much for doing that, and Dennis and the entire team. And I, as Lieutenant Governor, I've been privileged to have both a relationship with both the credit unions through some levels of work in terms of on the small business issues, the entrepreneurship program that we provide to young kids every year, and also having a relationships with Special Olympics of Rhode Island is deep. And we're going to get ready next year, Dennis, right? At some point in time, we're going to have to get back to URI and have that special torch ceremony and have all the enthusiasm of all our athletes and recognizing them in a way that you have for many, many years, Dennis. So I want to just thank everybody once again. It's going to be Giving Tuesday tomorrow. So we encourage anybody that's watching this broadcast to think of Special Olympics Rhode Island as their as to donate to, along with any of the other great organizations in Rhode Island. And so Giving Tuesday, very appropriate to be here today with both the Rhode Island Special Olympics and the credit unions of Rhode Island. So thank you, and I look forward to when we actually can get together physically. But thank you so much for the invitation today, and congratulations to all the work that you've done, and another shout out to the credit unions for making that very, very generous gift of the Special Olympics of Rhode Island. Thanks.
I think we're all looking forward to the day we can stop doing these Zoom calls and actually be in the same room together.
Yes, definitely.
That right there is Daniel McGee. He is the Lieutenant Governor of the state of Rhode Island. Thank you, sir, for taking a few minutes to come on. It is a very special day. $95,000 given from the credit unions of Rhode Island to Special Olympics Rhode Island. Thanks to everybody who was involved. David, Denny, you, Lieutenant Governor, everybody who's watching, all the credit unions that got involved. But you know what? It's not about us. It's about the athletes. And I want to wrap this up with a very special message from the athletes of Special Olympics Rhode Island. Thank you so much for watching. Happy holidays and God bless.
Hi, I'm Michael Bullock, and this is my sister, Jessie.
Hi.
And we're part of the East Providence Townies team. We're so happy that the credit unions of Rhode Island are part of our Special Olympics Rhode Island family. Seeing everyone at the State Summer Games in the track clerking area is one of the highlights of our weekend. Thank you for everything that you do.
Hi, my name is Christina Peacock, and I participate with the Trudeau Tigers. I want to thank the Credit Union of Rhode Island for your ongoing support. Your support gives me the opportunity to be a health messenger and provide our athletes with ways to stay healthy.
Hi, I'm Joan Leeper, coach for the Pawtucket Pacers, and this is my daughter and Special Olympics athlete, Caitlin. We want to thank everyone at the Credit Unions of Rhode Island for your generous support of Special Olympics Rhode Island. Your support gives all our athletes the chance to achieve their personal best on and off the playing field.
Thank you, everyone.
My name is Michael Lucca. I want to thank the Credit Union of Rhode Island for their support of Special Olympics Rhode Island. You're the best.